This summer I went on a family road trip. I watched the rolling hills of Kansas transforming into the mountains of Colorado. As I took a video of the waves crashing upon the shore, I realized that no camera can correctly portray the ocean's roar. I viewed my trip through the lens of my camera, and I don't want to spend my life staring at a screen. I realized I had things backward. I had spent so much time documenting my trip, I didn't allow myself to be in the moment. Instead of wonderful memories, I was left with some horrific selfies. I want to see my favorite band in concert without a sea of phones. Coffee with a friend without a phone on the table. Go to class without distraction. And most importantly, watch it fade from light to dark outside my window on a road trip. All without technology.
So we've all been there, laying in bed, trying to fall asleep, and then that familiar ping, a text message, an email comes in, and you just have to read it.
Your addiction to your phone may have a scary side effect.
How many times do you guys check your cell phone throughout the day?
Every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll check just in case, even if I didn't hear it. Every 5 minutes at least, or I'll have a nervous breakdown and freak out.
But where's your social interaction? You know, I mean, that scares me for this generation, too. Not having the FaceTime, not being out, not doing things with your friends that don't involve the device.
In your research, you conclude that we're all getting used to being alone together. What do you mean by that?
I mean that we're used to being where we are, let's say at a corporate board meeting or in class, but also wherever else we want to be. That is, we are used to moving in and out of the places we are to be all those other places where our cell phones can take us. So a corporate board member is used to being there at the board meeting, but also on his email, on his texting, checking in. He kind of behaves like he's in a tribe of one, and only he knows what's best for his tribe. Students sit there in class, but they're also on Facebook. They're also shopping. They're also texting. And that's starting to feel comfortable to them, as though that is the way we now behave in company.
The thing is, you need to build an ability to just be yourself and not be doing something. That's what the phones are taking away.
Yes.
Is the ability to just sit there like this. That's being a person, right?
Yes.
No one can, you gotta check.
Are we really a tribe of one? Even in a group, we're actually alone because of our technology usage. How can we combat our tribe of oneness? How can we make ourselves more connected to others without technology? The answer is digital minimization, as opposed to digital maximization, which is the idea that we use technology for everything. I call my design technology the 3 C's of digital minimization: concerts mode, coffee mode, and class mode. The 3 modes are similar to airplane mode on the iPhone in that they limit the technological capabilities of your cell phone. The first is concert mode.
Love in the name of love. Put your cell phones up in the air. 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 This cell phone stands for love, connectivity, positivity, oneness, togetherness. This cell phone represents LOVE, love.
Concert mode would turn off Wi-Fi and texting capabilities to save battery power and in order to prevent the urge to text during a concert. Concert mode would limit the camera capabilities on your phone. As a frequent concert goer, I understand the ineffable urge to grab your phone and take a picture. Thus, instead of completely turning off camera capabilities, concert mode would allow you to take 5 pictures and 3 minutes of video footage. Time is passing, and it is our duty to not capture every moment, but experience it, especially when we're in the presence of others. The next mode is coffee mode. Coffee has become a daily staple in our lives. We Instagram photos of it, We even carry Starbucks around like it's an accessory. But coffee is not just an individualistic activity. We often get coffee in the company of our friends. Unfortunately, we too often spend time on our technology when in the presence of other people. Coffee mode would turn off Wi-Fi, as well as restricting texting capabilities on your phone. The ability to send text would be limited, and incoming text would be held from being delivered to your phone until you switched back to regular mode. The final mode is class mode. Class mode limits every single capability on your phone. This would allow students to carry their cell phones on their person without them being extremely distracted during class, as well as distracting those around them. Digital technology is not bad. It becomes a problem when instead of taking in the ocean in front of you, you Instagram the experience, editing the photo so much that your followers can't even understand what it was really like to be in that moment. Whether the event be as dramatic as the 2012 London Olympics opening ceremony, or seeing your favorite artist perform at a small venue, we don't reach out and grab everything that we can out of life because we're too busy tweeting about it. We want to use technology to remember the important things, like documenting a birthday or FaceTiming with a friend studying abroad. What we don't want to become is a sea of lights, a mass of digital communication as opposed to actually experiencing something. If we give in to digital distraction, we will find ourselves alone.
Hopeful, optimistic, ever young. We become addicted to virtual romance, disguised by the social network which supplies an impressive platform that allows us to manage our social life most effectively. However, our fantasies about substitutions are starting to take a toll. We're collecting friends like stamps, not distincting quantity versus quality, and converting the deep meaning and intimacy of friendship with exchanging photos and chat conversations. By doing so, we're sacrificing conversation for mere connection, and so a paradoxical situation is created, in which we claim to have many friends while actually being lonely.
We need to focus less on the likes we get and more on the people in the photos we're posting. We can escape the loneliness that accompanies a tribe of one through digital minimization. We need to cherish the moments that count and capture some of them. We need less of this and more of this. A back to a camera, a stone skipping across a lake.
Firing. Oh, but I know love as a fading thing, just as fickle as a feather in a stream. See, honey, I saw love. You see, it came to me.